To create a shift in Imploy, once we're on the scheduler view, which we are here, we can either press the add button at the top right of the screen, or if we know the date and time, we can simply select, let's say Wednesday the 14th, for example, at 1 p.m. And this will also open up the create appointment sheet. From here, we can add an appointment title. We then add the client. And depending on what client we do choose, we'll see here for Martha, for an example, she's a HCP. So that's going to show us the HCP price book that we've set in the settings. If we choose an NDIS client, this will show us the NDIS price book. Once we have selected our client, we can then come over to the employee section. If we know who is attending the shift, we can just search up their name and select them. We do have three more options, which is apply to shift pool. Once this is selected and the shift is created, it will then be in the shift pool on the mobile app and on the dedicated view that we do have. The other option is to also choose has multiple staffs, which basically means we can add multiple staff members to the shift as well as assign individual price books to them. The apply travel claim on the right hand side, this will calculate the distance from Mark's previous shift to this shift using Google Maps and automatically store the kilometers in the staff travel claims. So once we've configured those settings, we can select the appointment type. Here we can also adjust the date and time with the start and end. Or let's say, for an example, it's going to be a 4-hour shift, so we can just select the preset of 4 hours. And if we need, toggle if it is a recurring shift or a single shift. If it's recurring, we can toggle this on. And this is where we can select how often it repeats. It's either every 1 week, for an example, 1 day or 1 month, or every 2 weeks if needed. And we can also select what days this shift will repeat on. So let's say every Wednesday and Friday, and it's going to end after 6 occurrences. If we need, we can add appointment comments as well, which is visible on the mobile app. Or if we're happy, we can just click Create Appointment. We can see now that these shifts have been added on a recurring basis. And because we selected end after 6 occurrences, this will now end on this 30th. Coming back to the shift, we can click on it to view the details of it. And here we can choose to either edit, cancel or delete, as well as send a notification to the staff member via the mobile app. Or if we need to manually clock in from the admin side, we can as well.